Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Gina. I am the owner and creator of Linear Love Day, and I'm here today to help change your lives forever and for the better. I am a certified life coach and love assumption teacher, here to remind you of who you truly are. If you're interested in conscious creation, manifestation, and the love assumption, don't go anywhere because you're at the right place. Welcome to day 17 of my Love Assumption Advent Calendar. Today I'm going to explain the phrase, everyone is you pushed out. It is a well-known phrase in the love assumption community, and so I thought it would be important for you to become familiar with it and to know what it actually refers to. As I already mentioned in many of my videos, your consciousness is constantly connected to the quantum field of infinite possibilities, and depending on your thoughts, you're picking and choosing the events and circumstances that you will later experience. Everyone is you pushed out refers to the fact that this same thing happens in case of people too. Everybody has an unlimited number of possible versions, and so you are consciously and unconsciously deciding which version to experience. There are two types of everyone is you pushed out in this physical reality, general and specific. For general, a good example would be a neighborhood you know is dangerous at night. And so you try to avoid it by all means, because you have an assumption that if you're walking there all by yourself on the dark streets, you might get mugged. This is an example for a negative subconscious assumption about people you don't even know. But if you keep having this assumption for years or even decades, you can be sure that if you end up in that neighborhood, even for a couple minutes only, you will probably get mugged. If that is your assumption, that is the thing you're choosing to experience. Easy as that. A positive example for this would be an assumption that wherever you're going, people are always helpful and nice to you. Actually, this is an assumption of mine and it works pretty well, so feel free to use it from now on. Once you can convince your subconscious mind about this, everywhere you go, you will experience people as nice, friendly, and always ready to help you. If you now think to yourself, oh shit, I only have negative assumptions about people in general, don't worry, you can change that. You need to change your old subconscious patterns to new ones. The way to do that is by repetition. If you keep repeating the new thoughts over and over, things like, people are always nice to me, or I live in a friendly world, or everywhere I go I feel safe and welcome, and stuff like that. Eventually, these thoughts will become assumptions, core beliefs, and they're going to cancel out your previous negative assumptions and beliefs. But let's move on with the other type of everyone is you pushed out, which is specific. It basically means that when you know someone well, like a family member, a friend, or a coworker, you're going to have an idea about that person and expect them to talk, behave, show up, and even treat you in a certain way. You think it depends on their personality, but it really doesn't. If you keep choosing the same negative version of a person for decades, you will never be able to experience the positive side of them, because that's not the one you choose with your focus. Most people wish that their spouse or their children would be nicer to them, but they never actually do the mental work to experience the better versions. You can decide anytime to experience another version of a person, but you need to understand that they are only mirroring your assumptions. That is the real meaning behind everyone is you pushed out. If you keep thinking that someone does not respect you, you are choosing that one version out of an infinite number of versions. Let me give you a quote from Neville Goddard that explains this phenomenon really well. It says, we must become the thing that we want others to be, or we will never see them be it. Let me repeat that. We must become the thing that we want others to be, or we will never see them be it. What does this mean? If you experience something you deem negative from a person in your life, first and foremost, You need to stop complaining about it. You cannot, at the same time, keep your focus on the undesired version and also be on your way to experience the desired one. It's just not possible. Whatever you put your focus on is going to be what you later experience in the physical. And so, if you'd like to change someone for the better, you need to see them and think of them as already being that version. Yes, this can be really difficult at first, but it's getting easier with practice, and it is so worth it. Why on earth would you want to experience the shitty version of someone if they can be the nicest, warmest, loveliest human being that ever existed, right? But remember, they're only a mirror. Everyone is constantly showing you what you consciously or subconsciously think about specific people and people in general. Once you truly understand this, your life and your relationships will drastically transform. Good luck to choosing everyone's best versions. You deserve to experience nothing less. But that was it from me today, guys. I intend this was helpful. If you like this video, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that the algorithm can do its magic and notify more people about this knowledge. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you are having a gorgeous day. May the rest of your life be the best of your life, and I'll see you tomorrow.